today, before we get underway today, I just want to mention that my site's been up for about 2 weeks now. It's been doing great, so thanks to all those who have stopped by and left a comment. Okay, so today's video is about humility. Now, you might say, oh, humility. I know a thing or two about humility, but no, you don't. I'm sorry. Humility is, hold on a second here. Humility is a modest or low view of one's own importance, the ability to be humble. Now, if you've made it this far already, you're probably asking, Cruxay, what does this have to do with Japanese people? Japanese people are humble. Let's take a look at the surface. Japanese people, we know they work hard. They, they eat sushi every day and ramen. And they're all ninjas, and they like to sing karaoke all the time. That's what we know right here, right above this area, the surface. Below that surface is a whole lot of room of things that they don't teach you in Japanese language class, or in anime, or in drama, or in anything, pretty much. These things are the things that cause Japanese people to tell you that your Japanese is really good when it's really not, and to make you all confused in the head. Example. ご飯、昼ご飯何を食べたいんですか？マジ？いや、もう日本人じゃないですか？何年ぶり勉強しましたか？すっごいですよね。あなた天才だな。すっごい。マジびっくりした。天才だな。ね。Now, I'm going to do a favor to those who are studying Japanese and actually play you the mental track of that Japanese person. Wow, that was pretty good for a white guy. What have you been studying for 2 days or something? Shit, I wish I could just take my ears and rip them out of my fucking head and shove them on my ass or something, but that was pretty good, and at least you're trying. That's good job, yeah. You might want to reconsider telling everybody that your Japanese friends think you're Japanese. They know you're not. They're not that stupid. They're not. So now you're going, oh my god, everyone that's Japanese thinks that I'm an idiot. What do I do? But not everyone thinks like that, don't worry, relax. And you might be wondering, how do I not become a victim of Japanese humility? No, you can't. There's no way of avoiding it. There's absolutely no way. It's gonna happen to you. So all you can do is one thing, and that's be humble. What's that a sound? You say you want to become humble? Don't worry. I got you covered. Tip number 1. We must acknowledge the fact that we will never be Japanese. I know it's difficult to admit, but it's not going to happen. And I know enough people that it's hard for them to admit that they're not Japanese, and you know you have a problem when you can't start admitting to reality. Not going to happen. No matter how much sushi you eat, become a ninja, hang out with Japanese people every day, speak Japanese every day, paint your skin, get the timing down perfectly for Sora ga nuku kara by Norikiri and Norikiri. Rule number 1, never compare yourself in terms of anything Japanese as being better than a Japanese person. Just don't do it. In fact, put yourself way down there. No, I suck. I'm horrible. What are you saying? I'm awful. That's Japanese humility. Tip number 2. Learn to develop the hand of humility. What is the hand of humility? Let me show you mine. The hand of humility tells you when to do things, and when not to do things, and even sometimes when to stop doing things. Most develop this hand at a certain age, although sadly, some do not. Let me give you an example of someone who hasn't exactly developed this insight yet. Jimmy, we're going out for dinner in 5 minutes. そうですか。ちょっと待ってください。今腹減ったんだ。I like to speak Japanese to my parents, so they know their money's going to a good cause. Yeah, douchebaggery, huh? Let's see what happens if we insert the hand of humility. What was that? Of course, for those of you that haven't figured it out yet, it's more of a hand that's up in here instead of an actual physical hand that slaps you across the face. In relation to part 1, this hand can be used to stop one from making a giant conceited prick of themselves. Try as best as possible to develop this hand, as it not only helps you in learning Japanese, but it can also help you a lot in life. Of course, there's much more to be learned in the ways of humility, but for my purposes, this is it for today. So, I'm going to ask you to please go check out Cruxay.com when you have a second, and leave some comments, some feedback, appreciated, and see you next time. Peace. 全員集合